If you enjoyed the video, please check out dendem.com, which will take you to my Facebook page, where I share magic comics, memes, and other videos I've done. Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be drafting some Vikings. As always, I'm going to preface this by telling you, I am not very good at drafting. I'm good at building limited decks, but selecting the cards to put in those decks beforehand, not so good with. So let's see what we're going to get. Wow, it's a mythic. I could build around this. I like it. Probably take that. The other warning, if a card is even marginally constructed playable, I will take it for the draft just to use it later. It's got to be a really bad rare for me not to take it. I took the pillar in the previous draft, and I kind of liked it, but it got turned off a lot. I always like me a bounce spell. Rune of Might seems pretty good. Replaces itself, trample, builds on +1. Probably like to take that if I don't see anything else. Yeah, we'll take that. We have ourselves a flying rune. I like the giant with the big butt, too. Might want to go with the changeling here. At the top. Give us some use for our creatures in our graveyard. Never sure when to start taking snow-covered lands. Probably get better at that as we draft more of the set. It's not exactly a ramp spell, but it will let us get some lands out of our deck. Keep us on getting our land drops. I've liked the 4/4 Giant Wizard too. Just being able to lock down a creature and then attack. I think we'll take the not ramp card this time. Not a fan of this card. Unless you're going all in on snow, it's not really good, and yeah, not a fan. But I am a fan of bounce spells, and I also like the bird. I think we'll take the bounce spell. This land will clone one of our guys. I like that. Got a guy good enough to clone. I think we'll take that. Toss up between the burb or the wolf. I'll take the wolf. Crown would be pretty good with the runes we've already gotten. It's a decently powerful card. I have taken both of these blue cards in my previous draft, and I was not thrilled with them. But I'll take the creature because I need more bodies on the board. Grab the spider here. Oh. See, I'd be tempted to take the Yeti here if we actually had more snowlands, but I think we're just taking the worm because of that. And grab another spider. And a elf. Don't know if this guy's going to be constructed playable or not, but I think I'll take him. Oh, definitely know that is. I'll take me one of those. I wonder if I get to activate this. Remember what I said about marginally playable and constructed? I don't know that this is good in draft or constructed. Is there anything I'd rather have? Elven Bow's pretty good. I hate to pass a rare. I'm the worst. Yeah, there's another bow. Don't know if I want a second or not. I got a binding spell, another bounce spell. Or bounce spells. I just love unsummon. What more Path of the World trees? It'd be wild if we got enough of these to actually activate it once or twice. Can't activate that. Shapeshifter, use this to tie up or depower a vehicle or creature. That's not too bad. I'm not taking Glittering Frost because I am not dealing with that whole bug. It was something along the lines of if you try to manually tap the land that Glittering Frost is attached to, it causes your game to crash. And I'm not looking for compensation that way. I will take this. It'll give us a snowland. It's green, it's white. The white will be nice if we try to activate Path of the World tree. Another one of these. Probably I'll end up playing one, but I don't mind having a second one. Like the Masked Vandal. I've been pretty impressed with what he's been able to do. I think I have enough bounce spells now. Is there anything else I want? That's pretty good. It's looking like the burb. Yeah. As we have the snow-covered lands to activate it now, too. So it's just gotten better. Probably just gonna grab a second worm here for now. Probably only need the one. Gives reach. I don't, no, I want the reach. Just you get in the sideboard. Okay, what's our last rare? Yeah, I'll take that. Just want to finish reading it. Get over here. Do I want the rare or do I want the Strider? I haven't taken one yet. I really would like one in the deck. Another Vandal. We just don't have a lot of bodies right now that are worth playing. I think I'll get the Raven here. 3/3 flyer's not bad. And cast it on turn 3. Ooh. I don't even think that's constructed playable. Is there anything I'd rather have? The giant amulet seems pretty good. It's hexproof. As long as it's untapped. I wouldn't mind having a little more equipment. God, I think this is the most rares I've ever passed. Oh, Raven. That's pretty good. Oh, more world trees. Do you want to go all in on the world trees? Nah. I'll grab one of these. I'll probably just toss it away. Really pushing those world trees. Mammoth Growth. And more than enough bounce spells. Yeah. Whether the draft goes well or not, if I could just activate that once, that'd be nice. This is more or less all garbage. And this part's just academic. Yeah, let's get a few more of those. Okay, ultimately this is what I decided on going with. I have a good spread of one of a few basic lands so that we can activate the Path of the World tree. That is going to be one of the things we're going to be trying to work towards. Also, along the low end, we have the bows and the different auras to make our guys more formidable. We don't have much in the way of top-end big creatures. We do have the Strider and the Worm, so we're kind of going to have to build our own menace to deal with our opponent. But we have a lot of interaction, bounce spells, the Ravenform. Hopefully that can tie them up long enough that we can, swinging a few times with the creatures to be able to finish them off. The trample should help as far as that goes with the Strider and the Worm being able to get through all their chump blockers. We also do have the Mirrorlake, which is going to allow us to clone either our Striders or our Lindwurms, gain us some more life, tie up more of their creatures, and hopefully those two working together, we can just finish them off. So let's get into our games and see how it goes. We have no blue mana, but everything in our hand is green, so I guess that really doesn't matter much now, does it? I'm going to hold on to the bow so we can cast that later and get ourselves an elf. Maybe play the Treeline on too. Oh, there's our island. Yeah. And we will foretell this. It could be anything. They're planning their strategy over there. Let's get ourselves a bowed elf. It's just 3 mana, 2/3 with reach. Put this down. Get out of our hand. Does he want some more reach? I think he wants some more reach. Now he can reach all the things. No, no. Don't kill our guy. Leave him be. He's fine. He's just sitting there, chilling. With his bow. And his spider legs. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's still got a bow. Huh. There's our snow-covered plains. Guess it's Strider time. Freeze that guy. Swing for 2. Okay. We have ourselves a Vandal and nothing to vandalize. We can play our Lindwurm. Let's see what he does. That's a big elf. And... end turn. Yeah, he's got some more. Indecisive. Oh, there's our path. I mean, to the world tree. Not an actual path, that would be too good. White's not allowed to have good spells. Lindwurm? Can attack and see how they block. Move the bow over. Let's move the bow over. Yeah, it's a formidable Strider. I like to picture that he's just swinging the bow around. Let's play our Path to the World Tree. Swamp or mountain? Mountain. Opponent's starting to run out of options. drafted a good number of those, didn't he? It could have got pretty messy if he'd been able to resolve all those and left on the field. Oh. He's bound. Do you have a creature in our graveyard? I'll go Lindwurm. Yeah, 2 cards. I start to get nervous, I compulsively read cards. Keep rereading the card and hoping the text changes. Can move the bow over. Now our worm has a bow. The worm has no hands. I love magic, it's so stupid. Now I can swing in here, force him. If he decides to throw a bunch of stuff in front of this worm, killing the worm, we'll then be able to play the Masked Vandal, get rid of the binding, and then we can re-equip our Strider and start swinging with that next turn. See if he goes for that. Ooh, big blocks. So, now leave that in the back. I don't care as much about that. I want to get rid of the 2/2, the 5, 6, 7. That's enough. Yeah, okay. So get rid of the 5 toughness guy and the Pegasus. Hopefully he has no interaction. And once I start drafting sets, when I really learn how the commons and uncommons work, I don't read too much of the spoilers unless the card's pretty broken. Okay. Now that our worm's dead, Masked Vandal can pop in. Rescue the Strider from his binding. And we'll give the bow to the Vandal. What do you have? And we have a spider. So, can move the bow back. We just have so much mana to work with. There's not a lot to do with it. Let's swing it with these. I think I'd rather get rid of the 4 toughness guy over the 3/3. Yeah? Our life's so high, I'm just not worried about a 3/3 flyer. Go spider. Does the spider want a bow, or does the elf want a bow? They can start gaining some life back. Oh. Not 3 to the top. I just want to make a bear. Can't I just make a bear? Ugh, 3 to the top. Well, that doesn't bode well. It's good, we just need some spells to target our guys with now. We'll pass here. Not in any danger at the moment. Ooh. Who wants a crown? Trample? Flight. Trample. And a burb. So let's put a crown on our spider. It's a big spider. I'll swing it with the spider. See how he blocks. Just want to wipe out enough of his guys so I can swing for lethal. It's got trample, so you're going to have to throw some stuff behind it. I guess if all 3 of these creatures die, that could be a problem. I'll get to draw some cards. Guess that's not happening. They're not drawing any cards. Oh, I guess they are drawing some cards. Put the crown on. Orvar. Maybe by the end of this draft I'll learn what his name is. Or I'll just give him a nice pet name. Oh. So, this guy's got trample. We can attack. And hopefully he will block with an insufficient number of creatures. We could bounce one of them back to his hand and get some damage in, wipe out some of his guys. I like this plan. Choose your blockers. Now we need to arrange and bounce. yet another one. Glad our guys are surviving, because I believe this guy drafted significantly more creatures than we did. Cool. One down. Huh? No green mana this time. No blue mana last time, no green mana this time. I'd feel better if I had the green mana over the blue. Because at least then we can cast our paths to the world tree, get us the rest of the lands we need. Much better. Bottom of the... Where? Yeah, we have to get an island. Gotta start casting our blue spells. They got themselves a bow. Oh, nice. Get our island down. Play our crown. Get it ready for whenever we can get a creature. Trample or flight, trample or flight. Flight. They have a flyer, so we might as well. Probably next turn we'll play the Arctic Treeline. Burb's getting bigger. Okay, play that down. And then next turn we can play the Strider and tie up one of his guys for a turn. Now that we have the tree line. And then the following turn we can give it flying. Come on, opponent, I'm starting to bring cards again. Eek. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just bounce this. Play our island, play our Berg Strider. Tap this guy. Now, do we have enough mana to equip the crown and struggle him? Yeah, we do. Oh. We can use that to kill the Outrider. We don't have to deal with him casting stuff with snow mana. So I can put counters on guys. Oh, no creatures. Lucky. Okay. So, equip this. We can swing in, see if they decide to block with the bird. Be nice to get rid of 2 creatures, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. We get in for 5, and let's kill that Outrider. Yeah, I don't think I want to play the bow. Just making sure. What's the biggest threat he has on the field right now? Yep, can't block that. I think I'd like to make myself an elf. Not into an elf. Nobody wants to do that, right? Right. Make an elf. Game for 6. Okay. Let them loot. And flying giants are scary. You got a couple of those, didn't you? What if... Actually, resolves. I want him to attack. If he attacks with multiple guys, we can bounce this to his hand and be able to take out his bird. What? Oh, dang it. Pick it up. Ooh. We can clone a giant. Swinging for 6 and 8. Okay, next turn we can clone the giant, tie up one of his blockers. I assume you're going to destroy the crown. Yeah. Strider lost his hat. Yeah, he's still a 5/5. Ooh, that's aggressive. You can see that we can clone our guy, right? Yeah, we got more than enough mana to do this. Just rereading it, make sure it does what I think it does. May I have a giant, sir? Thank you. Goodbye, Vandal. You tap. And we have this too, just, yeah. Nice, 2 in a row. Move on to game 3. We have green mana. We can cast Path. Our creature's just a mile off. Yeah, we do have the... No, it's just Arachnoform. Thought it was the spider for a moment. Easy mistake to make. Okay. Lead off with our forest. Grab the island we so desperately need. Play our island. We can get our crown down. He's just going to be exiling cards from the top of his library trying to cast stuff. Again, the question, trample or flying? What do we feel like? I'm gonna go with trample. He chose flying. Okay, play our forest. Get this guy down. If he has some type of removal, I'd like him to use it on this guy so that we can get something else down. And if he decides not to, we can stick the Arachnoform on there and he'll be a good blocker for this flying creature. Oops. Oh, cool. Maybe we'll just fight him. Nice. Berg Strider, tapping our guy. That'll let us kill the Berg Strider, but I don't think I want to use it that way. We can get ourselves a land. Start building back to Path to the World Tree. Snow-covered plains. Give our warden a hat. And leave him back as a blocker. I don't want to start trying to do a damage race when we're at 12 and they're at 20. You got flight. Just clone something later. So only take care of one of their creatures. Give them the Arachnoform. Or we can just play the Berg Strider and tap one of his guys. And we'll leave this back as a blocker. Got a couple of options next turn. We can maybe play the Lindwurm to gain some life. I'd like to get this down so that we can copy one of our guys, but I'm afraid... taking a chance here. We will put the Arachnoform on the Berg Strider. Got 2 decent blockers. That's a good one. So we can do this and pump the guy that is attacking in. Maybe he'll make poor blocks. It's a possibility, but he's still really far ahead. But we will get to clone something with the Mammoth Growth. So let's tap down the 7/6. Being a little conservative here. Just afraid of all out dying to just the amount of creatures he has. Now we'll do this. Tap his 7/6 again. Or his 4/4. Yes. Let's tap the flying creature. I'm gonna just chump the 7/6 so that we don't end up losing 3 creatures to a block, or 2 if we decide to throw a warden under it. So I think we will just throw one of our tokens. That way we just take 3 damage. Ooh. So we can cast Path to the World Tree, grab ourselves a land, and play the Lindwurm, gain ourselves some more life. Attack him with this. And... okay. Just taking it. Got him down to 8. So we can either clone something or do the Path in Lindwurm. Yeah. Now, they should give us enough land next turn that we can just start burying them, activating these Path to the World trees. It'll keep giving us a bear token, let us draw some cards, and ooh. Well, I definitely need that life now. Well, if you're just going to attack with the 7/6 again, I'm going to block with the 4/4. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah. They have one card in hand. What are the chances we just outright die? Nah, reblock. Take 3 again. No, we wouldn't have died. So... let's gain ourselves some more life. And we can play the Hawk as a blocker too. Now, next turn, we can start activating the Path of the World tree. Cool. First target is target opponent. So that targets you. Target up to 1 creature. Hit something with 2 toughness. Get ourselves a bear. Oh, Ravenform's gonna be nice. Yeah, we can just stick at a stalemate now and ping them for 2 a turn. Yeah. Yeah, we have a Raven too. There's nothing we can do 2 damage to that really matters. Yeah, so just pick whatever. Yeah. So hit the Raven. Recluse. And pass. Yeah, third in. Let's activate that. Yeah. Looks like we're on the draw here. We have various colors of manas. That's an ox. Island and do path. Grab our planes. Sending a message. Guess we're gonna play our Recluse here. Oh, someone's gonna get plowed. We're gonna need another blue to play this amulet. If we want to have a giant, which I do. Get this guy down, hold up a bounce spell, keep up the growth. Do you think they trade with the plow? Nope. They're stuck on 2 lands, so I'd be very happy to get that plow off the field. No blocks. I'm afraid they'll have some type of interaction. We'll end up losing our Orvar. Oh, Kaya.
When you can walk through walls, anything looks easy.
Ew. Okay. I guess we'll kill Kaya. Goodbye.
Well, this job can bust.
Now, I think I'm gonna hold up the mana and possibly bounce their plow, or we can Ravenform it. Maybe I'm gonna go with the Ravenform. Yeah. They're still stuck on lands. Get our amulet down. Get ourselves a giant wizard. The hexproof will be nice to protect it from any type of interaction he may have. And our recluse can block the bird or the devourer. And they finally got their third land. They got a boat. Pump the devourer. And it's our turn. And we're one red off of activating the path. Shame that couldn't have been a mountain. Go with the crown. That'll let us leave up the bounce spell too. Oh, I'd like to search my library, please. Right? Yeah. Flight or trample. Decided to go with the trample due to the low power on his guys. I'm not too afraid of them trying to block. Get our card. Oh, Arachnoform. We'll foretell, but why did you tap that way? Auto tapper. It's hoping to leave the blue up, but that's not going to happen. Keep that in mind. Do not trust the auto tapper to leave you up with the mana you actually need. I must consider the snow-covered plains more important than the island I could actually use. Damage prevention and taxes. Well, it's a 4/5. If I block, it gets to prevent one of the damage, so it won't die. But no reason not to block. Oh, we still... Yeah, right, we still need the mountain. Gain still some life. We'll leave up to part of the realm and pass. See if he wants to boat us again, trying to ramp. Okay. You have a bloodline pretender. I assume he's selecting what type of creature? Berserker. Okay. Pretender gets bigger. Yeah, he did decide to crew the boat. See if he gets to ramp. Yep. And we will block. Nope, still need a mountain. We can give trample to our Lindwurm, though. Yeah. Decided not to block. I don't blame you. You're 23. You were at 23. Hoping to use the depart on the Berserker there. He'll dump his mana into him to try to get more damage in, and then we can just bounce it back to his hand. Just have to make sure to leave him one extra mana up to do that. So he's deciding how to tap his lands. Yeah, actually he foretold one of his cards. Okay, Devour's gonna get bigger. Now he's gonna activate the Berserker. Okay, that's a 4/2. And it's got Menace now. Oh. Now he's dumping it all into it. Sending that message, huh? He wants to make sure that I know that he's more than willing to pump all of that into there to kill our guy. So let's make him think we're blocking. Let him rearrange everybody. And then we will just pop that back to your hand. Yeah, that's fine. Resolve. Autopay. Oh, that'll get us our mountain. I don't trust you, Auto Tapper. Give him a mountain. Path to the World Tree is online. But if we target his guy, we will not have enough mana to pay the tax. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 7 mana. And we only have 7. So, instead, let's Arachnoform our Lindwurm. And swing in for 10. If he plays his Berserker, on our turn we can activate the path and take out the Berserker. Draw some cards, make a bear. Yep, they see it. Cool. We're on the play. We have blue and green mana, that's what we kind of want. Not much in the way of creatures, though. Probably going to end up playing the Masked Vandal a lot earlier than we want. Come on, opponent. There we go. Play this tapped. Yeah. I really don't want to play the Vandal, but gotta do what you gotta do. And we need to get a threat in play. And they're planning their strategy. Oh. That'll make our Vandal a little more threatening, at least. I'll go with the Arachnoform here. Yeah, actually, let's play the Crown so that we can at least draw another card. Go for the Trample, because that'll give the power and toughness boost. Ah, there we go. That's another creature. Got ourselves a Raven. So next turn we can play the Raven and either put the Arachnoform or the Crown on him. Ah, it's that guy again. And this player actually has snow-covered lands, so we might actually just want to get rid of that. Boop. And let's get in for 2. Gonna Arachnoform this. And foretell our bird. Oh. We don't have a Vandal to take that off. Oh, no bueno. Yeah. Fire Island. And get a Raven down. And we can put the hat on the Raven with the extra mana we have. Have a hat. And we'll foretell this because we can't cast it. You have a Berg Strider too. Looks like we're taking 4 here. Oh. Ah. Let's Berg Strider their Berg Strider? Or we'll do this to keep the spider tapped. Would have did it the other way if we were able to swing him with our Raven, but it's not untapping this turn. Ooh. Gonna tap our Strider. They stole our cloning plan. Oh, we're at 8 now. Get him for 5. Did I say 5? I mean they're dead. Boop. Cool, we're on a roll. Ugh, no green mana. We'll keep it though. I mean, almost everything in our hand is blue. Hand's starting to look a little more green. Get our Hawk down. I guess we'll foretell this. Get him for 1. Yeah. There we draw a card. Yeah, they have to discard the hand size. Looks like they're missing land drops. Get our bow down. Okay, gotta try to put a counter on a guy. You could do that. It's not gonna work, but you can do it. Hoo-hoo. Do that, we get rid of his only creature, or we can make our elf fly. Making the elf fly seems more like fun. And now we can turn our hawk into a spider. So we have a flying elf and a spider hawk. Magic. I don't know if I would have selected the flying. I think the bow's better for us because we can keep re-equipping it, but that's their choice. Okay, now what color land do we want to get? Another forest. I'm not bothering to get other colors of land because I don't foresee this game lasting long enough. I just want to keep applying pressure and not let up. I think we'll all-in attack here. If they decide to double block, I'm okay with that. And then we can always equip the bow onto the bird. Get ourselves a giant. I think we're done here. Swinging for lethal. We're almost at 7 wins. One more does it. Okay, we just need one more win. We got blue, we got green. I'll play our Forest here, and then foretell the Raven. Their foretelling card. Guess we'll get a Raven down while they're tapped out. Play our Treeline. let's get ourselves our Swamper Mountain. And we'll set this aside for later. Get him for 3. Oh! Verdict. That's a dead bird. Ugh, our recluse. Oh, I'm glad we took the mountain, because that's our swamp. Oh, at least our black mana. Nah. Probably just verdict our guy anyway. Pass. We need one more land. God, it does look like those elves are about to kiss. Ah, disdainful stroke. Nice. Resolves. If we do this, it'll not let us leave up our bounce spell. And it does not remove him from the range of verdict. Oh well. Fortune favors the bold. Swing for 5. Cool. No interaction. Okay. So it's just a 4/4 that does nothing. Our warden can fly now. Enter. Ugh. That's really good. Think that might have just put us too far behind. Can try bouncing Sigrid to make a blocker, but it's still not going to be very helpful. Yeah. I think I might have finally dropped this one. It's a really good creature. I mean, we can block, but kind of far behind now. We never got to activate our Path of the World tree. Come on, opponent. The game's just about done. There you go. Well, at least we get to activate it. And if we make a bear, we're still taking 5 damage. We can hit Sigrid. We can get a bear and our 3/3 back, which will buy us a turn. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Yeah, target them, target them. Bear me. I think we're done. I can play the giant amulet. We have 3 mana left over, which will let us bounce 1 creature. If they have no interaction, we'll be taking 4. We could play this. Player Masked Vandal. And we'll bounce the 3/3. I'm gonna block the 2/2. We do this. That'll put us to 3. We kill one of their guys. We get a bear. Gotta kill the bird. Might as well do this to draw a card. Rather have a 2/4 than a 3/3. If we get a chance, the Ravenform would be nice, but they have lots of cards to deal with us. And that's a good example. Huh? And they're pulling further ahead. There's the Raven. Ooh. Play the Strider and freeze the bird for a turn. Okay, hold in there, Strider. Buy us another turn, please. I think we're gonna Ravenform this guy. 4/4 is lethal, but a 1/1 is not. I'm sorry, did that thing just meow? What is it? Oh, I see. No? Oh yeah, it's not gonna matter because we didn't cast that with snow mana because we can't. It's not gonna tie up his guy for his turn, so we're dead in the air. If we had done that during their upkeep, we would have had a chance. But, yeah, that was a mistake. Crud. Yeah. Oh well. Well, still just need one more win. We can do this. Well, the forest let us cast everything. Let's toss the Kissing Elves back. Yeah. Okay. Forest. Go with the plains, and we'll do path. Grab ourselves our island. never gonna complain about having a bounce spell. Let's go with the spider. What if you pick that guy back up? Let's get him for 4. We're far enough ahead. I think we're going to start with getting the Vandal in play, just to apply the pressure. And then next turn we'll play the Elf. He's just going to replay them. Perfect. Oh. Got our clone land. So we can play this tapped, make ourselves an elf. Or actually, we can stick the bow on the spider. There we go. And get him for 5. Actually, we'll get him for 5 and 1, because he can't kill the Vandal. Well, that tied up our spider. So let's make ourselves another spider. Braggart. I think we're gonna play this on our spider. Force him to block with one of his guys. Get it off the field. And we could put the bow on it for good measure if we want. It'll have trample. I think I like that plan. Big Recluse. Big Recluse with an Elven Bow. Rootless you. Flying spiders. Good game's opponent. You're holding in there. Excellent. That's 7 wins. Cleared the draft. Well, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye-bye.